тия двата. Чакай го спорта вентилатор. Трябва да се чувам по-добре. Така. Аха, е спусти. Бум. Бум. Чакалака. Бум чакалака. Бум чакалака. Бум чакалака. Да, като 9, като то е. 8 като е 9, бе. Опа, грешка. Интересно. Оба, леко. Никъде не правим тъпоти. Сега. Тук се работят и тия тук се работят. Please stop by the round of requirements. Да, ясно. Аз съм го направил. Не ме занимай с тъпоти. Това докато събери и аз му оправя нещо друго. Нека да отидем и да талкваме малко с Себастиан. Не така. Там трябва да си портна малко. Ето така.
You'll never believe what did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium? Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic. It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option. And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. And you think this relic might be able to save Anne? Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand. We need to tell him. He's the reason we found the book, and he deserves to know what you've learned. You've seen how he frets about the dark arts. I promise I'll tell him when I found the relic. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I appreciate you telling Sebastian not to keep this from me, but going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Малко се фъкъпнаха нещата. Въпреки, че бях сигурен, че това от някъде тук май слуша. Дали ги има някъде по мап? Там. Там. Мапата почти не е 3D. Той изглежда като 3D, ама не мога да се върти като 3D. Като е леко тъпичко.
Revelio. Confringo. Crucio. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Incendio. Expulso. Expelliarmus.
Oh, that's clever.
Finite.
Not so tough now, are ya?
Добре. Ще трябва малко да се свия. Да карам те да дойдат.
Expelliarmus. Expulso. Incendio. Defendo.
Expulso. What are you doing?
Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus.
Revelio.
Тук някакво Някъде трябва да има чест. Ето го, ето те. О, хитнах за много, бе.
Come out before I find you. You dare slay one of my own?
Defender.
Nice one. I killed that son of a bitch.
How did I get mixed up in this, doing Rookwood's work?
Revelio.
Трябва да е тук.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Ага. Agree. By the way. По-скоро тук, а?
Accio. Levioso. Arresto momentum.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Revelio.
No need to be
Levioso.
The fuck?
Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Revelio. Levioso. Arresto momentum.
Съм сигурен. Сега съм сигурен две еднакви ли взехме.
mean you no harm.
Revelio.
Трябва да взема другото сега. Охо.
Who lived here, I wonder?
I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
Hey, for your information, I received an owl from her just the other day.
Revelio.
I can assure you, it is well and bountiful.
Revelio.
What? Как го гръмна това, бе?
Revelio. Whoa.
За съжаление не виждам още топчета.
Concentrate.
The more graves I fill, the more galleons I get. Won't hear me complaining.
Наистина не виждам още топчета. Това е страшно много.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
You're going to regret that.
Crucio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Confringo. Defender.
That's just the beginning.
Reducto! Protect us! You'll pay for that!
Confringo.
Let's
Expelliarmus.
please!
Real quick.
Reducto! No!
Accio. Confringo. Defender.
You're no match for me.
Tiger!
Expelliarmus.
I bet that one hurt.
Confringo.
You'll pay for that!
Flipendo.
Oh!
Revelio.
Think I won't remember your face? Gotcha!
Levioso. Arresto momentum. Defendo. Confringo.
А то умре.
Revelio.
Да, получи сърцетуп и изгна.
Accio.
А това се отваря.
Revelio.
Това е логиката, това се отваря и защо ми е това се отваря, не знам. Това някъде отгоре. Или отдолу, може би, не знам. Искам да намеря последната тубичка за чаленджа на Мерлин. Но не я виждам къде може да е.
Revelio. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Confringo.
Нещо не виждам логика в това делото.
Revelio.
His Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Добре, намерих го. Така.
Revelio.
Па. Па. I guess.
Confringo.
Тук горе. Следващото. Едно по едно ще ги обера всичките. One by one.
Revelio.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
Revelio.
Дале. Точка. Горе. Как се качва? От тук. What fuck dečak? Oho, jojo. Da je supportno malo poblizu. Nema smisla da li to 200 km. За 2500 за така просто, която направо ще я скипна.
So nice of you to stop by.
Revelio.
Чао.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Revelio.
Аз ще го използвам. Док-пок. Аз друго исках да направя. То слайса не... Това е да финто.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Arresto momentum. Revelio.
Тоест аз тия не говорим за тия. Говорим за някакви други, така ли?
Defendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Crucio. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Crucio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Crucio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Confringo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Crucio. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Mhm.
Confringo. Crucio. Defender. Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo.
Баси, как ме уби, докато съм върху това? Как ме уби, докато съм върху това? Не съм сигурен какво значи слайс. Тако. Да я резна, ама как да я резна?
Revelio.
Да я флипна. Аз мога да използвам флип.
Flipendo. Accio. Levioso. Arresto momentum. Assignment's all finished.
Добре.
Revelio.
Така. О, те чаленджи ще ги остава. В Хогвартс мисля, че трябва да отида. Трябва да някъде отвън. Направо там се портвам. Няма смисъл да се разхождам като олигофрен. Като олигодух.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the...
I take it you're ready to learn your new spell.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let's put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Pumpkin it.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control.
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes, What is it?
I was wondering what inspired your interest in magical beasts.
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
I haven't decided quite yet, but I do find magical beasts fascinating.
You do seem to engage well with the beasts in class. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject, as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
Seems quite a challenge finding an alchemy in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. He was near a tree hollow, and there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver alchemy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone. I hid, and moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you.
Естествено. Сега. Искам да продължа да видя талантите и да бомбарда май беше друг при тези таланти. Ето го бомбарда тук. Ето го бомбарда. Сега се чуда сложа на бомбарда това. Тук всичките съм ги чукнал, тук имам само тия, които не съм чукнал. Мид попи. Дай да видя тия готови ли са с мейтването. Room of Requirements. направя малко полшенки. Че нямам. Айде още малко направя. Quest updated, значи са станали. Вече. А това ти shape. Горе трябва. А, не е горе, от другата страна е. От тук. Beast Gear. Offspring. Чудно ми мога да я пусна.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral.
Естествено. И това го взех. Добре. Може да не впадам такова реката. Нали? Не беше точно задължително. Дик, къде е сега? Първо да видя. Ой, имам тук като оборудване в мене. Comprimo damage. Evo. Ancient magic damage. Това е такъв на плантовете. Ще го сложа все пак. Я да видя тук какво мога да сложа. Бръм. Това служих армор. Бомбарда демидж ми звучи по-добре. Алплантс демидж, ако остава. Това е бомбарда демидж. Пресет таргет. Това е още по-добро. Дафиндо ползвам ли го в момента? И конфренко. Questo deve ползване да финдо. Аз не ползвам да финдо. That's fucked up. Мимите Expelliarmus. Аз му смена да финдо да бъде тук някъде. И го правят така комбат. Всъщност Crucio. Crucio да бъде тук. А тук ще сложа да финдо и тук ще сложа бомбард. Ето така да бъде. Пау, изстрелям. Така. Добре. Къде е Дик? Кой е тук Дик?
Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
Ме ми се ще обаче да си оправя малко сет. Майко, не. Това ще служа. Шапка искам ли да имам? Ако е някаква готина, ако не искам да имам шапка. Карай без шапка. Без шапка май е най-добре. Shall we begin? И даже с мен и пръчкат като абсолютен тарикат. Да, например. Така. Следващия главен квест. Чак там. Какво правиш там, бе? Тук има много честове, които не съм включил. Това трябва да се промени.
Revelio.
Gore nemam sound vabivo.
Revelio.
Vale, más. Dame más. Не разбирам кое е на това смееш видя пръчката. Тази пръчка да я поглеждам или не. Аз нищо не виждам от нея. Вече файда. Естествено.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Secret safe with me?
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Добре. Заплашиха ни, ма нищо ни направиха.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Хочемо де investigate пометкали. Добре.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelts. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long.
Revelio.
Какво пропуска? Да фак? Откъде взима тази бира, бе?
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
There's trouble afoot.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you.
Добре.
If you get my meaning.
Не ме чух.
Someone messing about?
Seems we may have an intruder in our midst.
Protego. Not my best work, I'll admit.
Oh, what's the light go out of your eyes?
Crucio. Confringo. Protego. I hope that's the
Tango! Levioso! No! Levioso!
Expelliarmus.
Levioso! Stop that! Huh?
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one.
Reparo.
Не трябваше да влизам толкова с обувките напред, обаче прецених, че като ми не е опит, аз съм стелт, няма да съм стелт повече. Няма смисъл да съм стелт общо взето. Имам чувството, че това ще бъде пак голям шатър. Ще бъде пак голяма шатър.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Естествено. Бам-бам-бам.
That's a brilliant idea.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him. I think I heard something. Allow me to put you out of your misery. Intaker! You'll feel twice the pain in Petrus Totalis.
Добре. Можех да мина и без това. Що идеята да мина от тук, така ли? Аз откъде я знам? То никой нищо ми не казва.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
They say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being this Totalis.
Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made yet. So it better not be a trick.
Intrificus Totalis. Revelio.
Добре, аз... Защо научавам чак сега, че мога да ги стъмвам и да ги убивам?
Mushroom stew like what my mother used.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her odds, shall we?
Искаш да щупа веригата? Осъзнаваш, че това ще бъде голяма глупост, която ще го направим. То дракон ще не може ни изяде и нас.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha Mora.
Добре, че имам Охамора. Max level.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact!
Petrificus Totalis.
Troll you are! Don't think you'll get it out of here!
See how you like this? Take there.
Expelliarmus! Let's get it.
Hold still! You lost track!
Expelliarmus! Confringo! I won't rest till you're dead. Revelio.
Ah, oh,
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
Let's play.
You made a mistake.
One less human to worry about.
No one takes one of my own.
Confringo! I'll have taken your life before you even... I'll have taken your life before you even realize it's gone. Crucio. Resto momento. Defender. Expelliarmus. Bombardier. Arresto momentum. Crucio. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defender. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo.
ai, umri. Все бахтигада.
Revelio. Accio. This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Michael.
Incendio. This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers? given the trouble we just caused.
It'd be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Okay.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Това жаба ли трябваше да бъде тук?
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which
Revelio.
Your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Някой друг ще иска ли да си говори с мене? Не. Само тя. То за някакви филд пейджове бат.
Revelio.
Какъв спел мога да използвам за това? И тук няма друг, само това беше чист.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why. What's wrong with it? Afraid of a staircase?
Confringo.
Нямам представа какво е това.
Revelio.
Underground Harbor. Добре. Не съм сигурен дали му не можех направо там да се преместа, ама както и да е.
So this is the underground harbor. Revelio.
Тръгна камъчета. 2 честа имам и такова. Дай да го взема това си пак. Добре. Така, следващия къде е? Следващия някъде там. Тоест трябва да сляза някъде долу в...
Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Snake bird, golden snidget.
The snake bird.
No, incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The
Golden
snidget was
snidget, no.
first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Feliciform.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Founder's Relics.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
The quaffle.
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Dobra.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Така. Айде. What? Дай да идем да го изпълним това. Този случайен квест не го бях видял.
Hello, Samantha. Are you here for someone as court?
I am. I'm actually rather good at it. Used to play all the time with my brother until... Never mind. Shall we begin?
Yes,
I'm ready to play.
Then let's get summoning.
О, това са някакви такова, които дърпат, така ли? Добра си. Мога да се опитам да й бутна топката, между другото. Не успях. Мога да се опитам се пак с другата. Браво.
What was I thinking?
Не успех. Ами добре, ще я бия.
How am I to top that? Accio! Yes!
Accio.
Това е достатъчно.
That settles it, then.
Аз я бих така ли?
After your poor show against Natty in class, I thought I could beat you. Appears I overestimated myself.
Don't say that, Samantha. You're a fine player.
Well, that's very kind of you. Let's just say if I'm good, then you're better. I happen to know who you're up against next, and she's no shy opponent. Best of luck.
Спокойно. Ще я победя. Защо не ми излезе с другия квест? Е така. Бум-бум-бум.
I heard Professor Weasley translated the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating. Taking owls a bit literally at the last minute.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Това ли беше? Много изи, бе.
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time. Off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Yes.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available. Glad to see you are paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Crucio. Accio. Defender.
Found the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook. Crucio. Defender. Accio. Defender. Bravado. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Crucio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender. Accio.
Не уши да ги продам. И ще проверя има ли нещо ново. И ще приключваме с стрима за тази вечер.
Hello, pardon me?
Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello, I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop.
And Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Even with your help, I'm not certain it would be worth it. Shopkeeping has never really appealed to me.
Oh, but think of the galleons you could earn. You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain, as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Не трябваше да го казва той.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Dittany to Mooncar fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
Why are the premises in such disarray?
Oh, the previous tenants were not able to manage very well. They seem to have given up rather quickly.
What no?
Penny is perfectly capable of helping clean and repair, so the shop will be ready for business in no time.
How is it you're so good at selling? Seems unusual for a house elf.
Oh, before he died, Penny's previous owner, Master Mason, trusted her to do all sorts of things to help him with his shop. Penny supposes it is a bit unusual for a house elf to possess such skill, but Master Mason commanded it, and Penny was happy to oblige. Master Mason was a wonderful master.
All right. I shall go and find Madam Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Значи това е магазин. Ясно. Ясно. Добре. However, имам ли друго, което да правя тук?
Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
Да видим какво има. Това е друга роба. Робите май не ме пласват на този етап.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Добре. Ще бъде до тук. И това ще го взема и мога да ги правя и да ги мятам. Няма да зле. ми трябва това. Я, как? Ясно. Добре. 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 Protection. Amphibia protection. Това е интересно. Клок. Топ клас клок. Я да го видя. То не е ли тук, бе? Или е някъде надолу? Аз си мислих, че е някой от тия горе, бе. Чакай. Какво взех аз? Appearance, нали? Top of the class clock. Я да го видя отново. Top of the class. Това е Top of the class clock. Имам ли някакви по-ливави ръкавици? Те не са лоши. Може би костюма ми отдолу трябва да сложа. Тия сега ли ги отключих? Тия са много готини някакви. What? Добре, whatever. Така, приключваме. Минахме още няколко мисийки. Понеделник вечер. Стримче. Глупости. И така.